You ever take a sip of something right before you go live, choke, and then hope that it clears before you have to start talking? Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to an all-new episode of SCNS Live, this super cool nerd show. Thank you for joining us out there in the super cool nerd nation for another week of news, nerds, and about 1 month from AllCon. Mm-hmm. I'm so ready. So ready. We got all of our panels lined up. We're just waiting for them to add them. We're staying on site this year. Well, y'all are staying on site.
I can't tell you how excited I am just to stay on site. Like,
it's so nice.
I've stayed on site for AllCon before. It's amazing. It helps my energy stay up so much more.
And while I live close by, I won't be partaking, but I will be storing my liquor in there. I mean, I'm going to buy the hotel's alcohol and not
It's a little illegal.
There's not a law about that.
You have a room.
Oh yeah, fuck those guys. I mean, anyway. Go get your AllCon tickets while they're still on sale.
Grab your flask.
Yes, and then get a flask and bring something for me. Anyway, I am Jason the X. Over here, that's Kat.
Hi. I have very fond memories of Cass and liquor in AllCon.
Oh. Cool. I have very fond non-memories of Cass and liquor in AllCon.
But she woke up with an Advil.
I did.
And a glass of water and a nice note next to her.
Speaking of blatant alcoholism, there's Cass.
My name's Cass.
Oh, I mean,
it's not blatant.
I don't know what it was. Something
no, your phone's
in my lap.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, baby girl.
Twisting. Don't baby girl me. Twisting Knobs making everything look great and sound pretty. It's Cora.
Hello, I'm here to remind you that just because they're a monster doesn't mean they can't be a baby girl.
Oh,
well, then there's hope for me. Anyway. All right, can we just go ahead and get this out of the way, because it was a pretty funny conversation. While I fully support the LGBT community, I don't know all of the terms and everything, and one that escaped me was the term twink. And I was kind of like, I don't know what that means, but, you know, there's a lot of things I don't understand. And I'm sorry we didn't get an image of this up, but the debate,
I can find one.
the fight between Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, which isn't really... people have fun with whatever you want to play. But they have shown designs for a new character called Aqua.
Overwatch threw a twink into the mix.
And one of the comments that I saw on Overwatch on Facebook was like, oh, look, it's Namor if he were a twink. And I finally get it. I understand.
You now understand what a twink is.
I get it now.
Okay.
And
I
also,
don't
that
know
comment
how
was
you didn't when the flower guy came out.
Yeah.
I would say he's more of a twunk because he's a little bit more built.
A little bit more.
He's got a
he's got
okay,
a
now
trunk
you've got a new
on
one.
him.
So it's literally just a twink, but a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it goes,
but
hunk,
not an otter.
It goes hunk, which is like the big muscle boy.
Yeah.
And then you go twunk, which is the in between.
What would I fall under?
You would fall under hunk.
Okay.
And then after twunk, you
Kind
find
of goes
twink.
both ways. Oh,
Anyway, one moment.
Anyway,
allow me to get a picture.
Hunk and bear are not synonymous, but they do have a lot of crossover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are Hunk and Himbo. Have a lot of...
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what you have below twink?
Thank you for
Rehab.
clarifying that.
Did you say rehab?
Yes.
Kat, before we went on air, you said something very, very...
Hold on. Let me just go ahead and put up the
go ahead.
image, and then
You
you
got
So here it is.
This is our twink.
Oh.
And then
boy.
what did you
That's a
what did you
baby.
say?
I said some characters rule 34 themselves. Like, there's no non-porn version of this guy. It's just going to be that right away.
Oh, what was it, Jason? You said he's gonna get passed around.
No, that was me. I said he's gonna get
nothing
passed
of
around
the
the whole
Like
sort.
team.
a pipe at a Dave Matthews concert.
Hey, I run a family-friendly fucking show here. Anyway, so, I'm glad to have learned a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because understanding is always good.
Absolutely.
And I am so glad I finally get this. Thank you to whoever made this comment, because instantly I was like, there it is.
Yeah.
I have a visual.
Only
A eureka
700
moment.
more
It really
words
was.
to learn.
Seriously, yeah.
And, you know, but yeah. Also, you know, good. It's not too little, too late for you, Overwatch. It really isn't. Just turn the switch, turn on 6v6 again. There's still millions of people having fun on that. Just having fun with Overwatch. I'm okay with this.
I mean, admittedly, adding the twink was a good step in the right direction.
I mean, I'm tired of getting killed by shirtless Namor in Marvel Rivals, honestly.
Well, now you can get killed by shirtless.
Him and
Namor in a shirt.
That's painted on.
that friggin' Pokemon Jeff. I'm so tired of getting killed by Jeff in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
He really is. That's the problem. He's adorable. And then he swallows you up and spits you out. I know. Anyway.
I just wanted to let that hang in the air for a second.
I said it and I was
Jeff
like,
is a spitter. It's out there.
And a swallower, as it turns out.
apparently.
That's the worst comment.
Wow, this is off the rails as quickly as
Like,
it can
pick
go.
one, but like, a baby birding, like
I'm
going
tired
on.
of getting killed by shirtless Namor and that friggin' Pokemon. That's it. Like,
While we're off the rails,
right. Oh, do you have more to just move this train right off the track?
oh yeah, I'm completely derailing the whole train. Not that it was ever on the track to begin with.
We try.
So Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow,
Oh boy. Yes.
Woo!
which means that I
mean,
have
yay.
forced the team to participate in a.
Bless
you.
Did it away from me.
What is their hear me out? We ask people that at cons all the time. I want to know what everyone hears is. It doesn't have to be tangible. That's not what this game is. No, there's no prizes. The winner is me, regardless, because
Clearly we can't possibly win this.
no.
Oh.
Although I did pick one that's more conventional for everyone's safety.
I appreciate that.
Oh, well, gee, thanks. Yeah.
I mean,
We'll hear it later anyway.
I'm sure you didn't want me to pick the guy that's half spider.
I mean, you just did.
Mine.
What?
You can pick whatever you want.
I mean, Driders are.
The Drider was going to be my go-to.
Yeah.
So just everybody half spider, half spider.
Half spider.
Half
That's
spider?
not, that's
No.
not what my actual one was. Mine's
No,
far
no, no.
out though.
Fair.
Who should we start with?
Anybody?
Let's start with the tamest, Jason.
Okay. Okay, I've thought about this. I mean, Transformers RC from Transformers Prime. There.
What?
Who?
RC from Transformers Prime.
RC.
I mean, RC is a great choice regardless.
She was
Hold on.
a motors. Oh, we don't need to go too far into the.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I get it.
Also, her
Watch those knees though.
her voice actress is very cute.
Mm.
You can't add the voice actress. That just.
Her voice adds to.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, this RC is like not a giant robot. She turns into a motorcycle, so
Sure.
metrics
Yeah.
will work out. Anyway, that's it. That's mine.
So
Hold
you
on.
can
So that
ride
the
multiple ways.
So the people can have
Oh
a
man.
look. I feel like the people should have an image if I can pull one quick enough. Boom, RC.
Hey, look at those sleek lines. I'm sorry. What? Yeah.
No, they knew
Also,
what they
she's
were
a
doing.
motorcycle. I like
Yeah,
motorcycles.
they knew what they were doing when they designed her.
They totally knew what they were doing when they designed RC. Anyway, so there, the tamest one
It's
is
like
out
when they
of the
came
way.
out with Iron Giant and they were like, what? What?
Oh, let me just
Oops.
like.
What?
I'm
No,
putting
yeah, I
things
get
back
that.
the way they were.
Fair.
Leave me alone.
That's what she says.
So
After
you
she
said the
transforms
driver,
from
but
the
did not include
motorcycle.
an image of him, which I'm kind of like.
People know what a Drider looks like.
Yeah.
Well, she has one in mind specifically.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I know that people have phobias of spiders. I also have a phobia of
It's not a
spiders.
phobia.
No, I have a
His
phobia.
ass was crazy,
I have
so
a
put him down in the
phobia.
game.
No, I have a phobia of spiders. However, he's an exception.
You tried to befriend him.
I did. I cried.
Is it an exception or is it kind of like the it's so dangerous?
I'm not sure.
Baldur's Gate. You tried to befriend. What happened?
I didn't
Because
know.
I just killed him outright. Like,
So I didn't know that I could just not kill him. We were doing the ambush thing because I didn't know there were other options. And I basically just like tricked him and told him he needed to go over there. And I thought he would be fine. And that was the worst choice because I heard him screaming in pain as he died. And then I found their corpses.
nice job, buddy.
I did that with a little girl in Bloodborne. I felt really bad.
Oh, I know exactly.
Man, now that I think sending him to his death would have been better.
No, it was awful.
Now I gotta play through Baldur's Gate again. Ugh.
There's a way that you can like meet up with him instead, and like he'll just guide you to the Moonrise Towers, and you don't have to kill him.
But does he let you ride on his back?
No.
No. Well, then
All
what's
right,
the use?
Let's painfully get through this one. Go ahead. Oh, what? Now you don't want to?
No, I just thought of one.
Oh, do go on. That was a...
The moon presence from Bloodborne. If you've never,
Oh, yeah.
What the...
What them tentacles do?
like,
I have questions
it's
involving...
about power a lot. It's very complicated. But the moon presence from Bloodborne. Also, one of the angels from Neon Genesis.
Okay, so totally, I'm just saying...
The one that's made out of light. It's got the big things coming out of his shoulders.
All right, so this is
seen
hear me out, y'all. It's a good choice.
Thank you.
Now, I've seen some weird hentai, but that would probably be the worst.
It's about power.
Oh, it will be. Anyway, so...
I mean, I think mine was too abstract then. I don't know. Let me try to think of a...
functioning...
I can talk a little bit about something else if you need a second.
Go ahead.
Right.
So originally I was gonna say, like, my hear me out because of me is like a human person, like a regular attractive human person. So I was like, hey, any reluctant father figure that has to take on, you know, Giles from Buffy, Geralt, you know, any of that, or any lady that can lift me over her head. Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8.
Oh,
That's everybody's list.
I mean,
But like
that's a
those
good-
aren't weird. Yeah, that's just because I opened my mind to the great beyond, and I found the moon presence from Bloodborne.
And you're so right for that.
I mean, I'm
you.
stuck between like things that are absolutely batshit and things that are entirely normal.
Okay.
On
Well,
like the normal side, I have like the things from the, well, that's kind of bad. The God of War Ragnarok, the jellyfish, the sky jellyfish. From the side
Iron
quest.
that out while Cora also tells us what her...
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to know if these sky.
Oh, the
jellyfish
Drider was her tame.
I forget what they're called.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
so pretty.
Or just Fenrir. But that's just straight up furry shit.
Big dog.
There was one
Sorry, it got weird.
there's a bunch of God of War ones. Like there's just a bunch of God of
Is
War
it just
ones.
God of War as a
I
concept?
mean Hildur from
Oh, 1000%.
one of the angel not the angel, the thing I liked the best. What's the word?
Learning so much.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
And then on the weird side I have like 2D animation.
The concept of 2D animation?
Yeah, because like things can get broken or stretched too far or whatever, and like nobody's trying to starfish, but just a nice, simple like rotation of movement.
Let's hear it out for Looney Tunes, guys.
Yeah, I just want it to be easier sometimes, more linear, but where it kind of all of your effort is rewarded.
I could have sworn in the production meeting today that I said no to this.
And then I said too late because you already agreed.
I think I said
I
changed
told
my
you,
mind.
I'm all over the board.
All right, Cora.
All right, I went tame this time
No.
because I wanted to be nice.
You little
So-
weirdo.
So I went with Mesmer from the Impaler.
Cora.
Elden Ring.
Cora, no.
Why not?
He pulls out his eyeball.
But he has snakes.
That's a plus. I mean, you want to go like the fucking nurses from Silent Hill.
He did a chainsaw.
He also is very tall. I come up to like his
There
hip
is
bone.
something
Actually,
really-
I probably come up less to his
There's
hip
something
bone.
really sexy
That's
about
convenient.
Exactly. He can just like scoop me up, and I can give his snakes little head pats. What?
See,
I picked a humanoid shape. Why are you upset with me?
I would argue that's more normal than whatever the weird stuff we have going on is.
I mean, you don't have no idea. I've heard Flotsam and Jetsam from The Little
For
Mermaid.
the Little Mermaid, the two eels.
Legitimately, anyone from a Disney movie does make me uncomfortable.
Oh boy.
Fair.
Like, it's just
We
weird.
get it, Princess
Not
Jasmine.
me, because it was an awakening
Nah.
for a lot of people. Didn't
Yeah, that's
know. Like, it's not like
I guess it's.
they had a weird Disney World experience.
I guess it also depends on how they say it. If they're like Flotsam
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jetsam, it's like, oh, that's good. If they're like Flotsam and Jetsam, it's like, all right, you need to leave.
I mean, Jasmine
Out the
was an
door.
awakening for me, but I didn't realize it was happening till way later.
Yeah.
King Triton.
Just
Almost
straight
anybody in
full.
that movie.
A bacon wrapped hell. Just,
Bruce Campbell when he's covered in blood.
Ooh, yeah.
I get it. And with the chainsaw on.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like this
you
could
can
be
attach a lot of things.
I feel like y'all could just like run an hour
Ooh,
shout
ooh.
on this topic.
If we
Oh,
want
here
if
we
we're
go.
going
It's not
Disney, if we're
done.
going Disney. The demon from Night on Bald Mountain.
The one that shows you his nails.
From what?
The
From
Fantasia.
Fantasia's Night on Bald Mountain.
Oh, I couldn't watch Fantasia. It messed
I couldn't
with
be
me.
happier to be the boring one in this conversation.
Essentially,
So-
it's just a devil that is the mountain. The mountain is a giant devil.
We're gonna shake that out. We're just gonna shake that out. Just what the oh god, I'm judging you people so much. Anyway,
We're fine with it.
you good? Y'all good? You got
Yeah,
it
I think
out
we
of
got
your
it out of our
system? I feel this
system.
is
Yeah.
almost therapy in some way, shape, or form.
I feel like at least twice throughout the show, somebody's going to go, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
or we're just
expected
gonna
it.
move right
Mesmer,
on.
you little weirdo.
I feel like that's tame.
It's just in the context.
He's also a redhead, and redheads
He is a
are
redhead.
just like.
I mean, Mimir.
Hey, you know what we do around here? We do news. Let's go ahead and just. Ooh man, stop y'all! What? I've known y'all for years, and this is just so weird. So, well, I can't even go.
Let's kick
kick
it
it
off.
off.
with some super cool nerd
There
news.
it is.
Thank you. So, GTA 6.
Sure.
Hold up, stop. We know it is coming in 2025. When? We absolutely do not know. But there are signs that, guys, this could be it. We could be finally getting Grand Theft Auto 6 after all this time because Rockstar has opened up a Discord channel for GTA 6, which I kind of feel like this is kind of the commit point of this whole thing. So, yeah, we still don't have an exact date, but the new Discord server is up and running now. What we do know are two protagonists of the game, or antagonists, it is GTA. Jason and Lucia, I'm very happy about that. Set in Vice City. Potential pricing of this game could be upwards of $100.
Gee.
Seriously?
We're going to get into talking about pricing on things on another topic I have for this. But another topic for this show. But yeah, there's a new Discord server up to talk about things GTA 6. Now, we've stepped off the cliff. If they've gone this far, yeah. Likely, it's still projected to be sometime within the holiday season. We're not getting this one early. It's going to be that one game everyone's going to be banking to get for the holiday season. I'm putting down money. Also, you've taken 36 years with GTA 6. Go ahead and take another 5 months if you need. This new server, of course, is to discuss old Rockstar games, Red Dead Redemption, Manhunt, Bully. They've also opened it up for people to share their art through there as well. So it's just, it's nice to see this game kind of get the community together in anticipation. This is a way, like, to build up hype for a game, because one thing, like, we used to go to video game stores for midnight releases. But now you're going to have people who are constantly connected from around the world and talking about this release. This is a good step. This is a good thing to do for community. And I think Rockstar been making some pretty good games for a while now. This was a good step in the right direction. I think more game companies should probably take this approach when they're releasing games. Let's go ahead and get the community together, get them excited, start talking about what you like. You know, we like talking about things that we like. So this was a perfect way to do it. Also using Discord technology, which is, this is a good move. But we still don't have it in hand, so just relax. I'm ready to go do horrible things in a game. In a game. Let me clarify that.
Do you know Microsoft passed on buying it back in the day, Grand Theft Auto?
That was dumb.
Because they thought that a 2D game that wasn't a hit couldn't become a Smash 3D game. And such niche, like, reasoning, and Sony's like, well, take it.
Yeah, that's that's wild. I agree with you. I think it's a good step. I've never been a GTA person. I realize lots of people love it, and I agree that more games should do this because I do like having a community with people, especially when they are PvE games and you don't have, chats to go to a lot of the time. Having that sort of community, that sense of community, a lot of times you don't. And so I think that's a really good step. Not a GTA girly myself, but yeah, I think it's a good step.
Especially with Discord, like, integrated into, like, PlayStation and stuff now.
And that's the other point that I was going to make with it. Of course, we've seen continued success with GTA Online. This is a perfect way to bridge. I do see there's no way they're not going to bring an online aspect into GTA 6, considering we've been playing GTA Online for years, and we've been happy about it.
Yeah.
And people have been kind of using Discord anyway, but to integrate it in with your game, it shows, hey, I'm accepting new technology, and I'm making it work for me. I admire that.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine GTA 6 drop. You already got people you hang with online. Yo, let's go do a bank heist.
You know what they need? They need a channel that is just like the talk radio station.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like different people can fill
Absolutely.
in for like and just talk about whatever for
Well,
like
the
an
GTA
hour
games
at a
have
time.
always had like great radio stations and voice acting.
They have,
Yeah.
but it'd be so cool to do it.
I want
Community
hours
based,
of that. I mean,
yeah.
they've released CDs of that, of just that. But oh my God,
But like as a
live?
Discord channel,
Yeah.
I think that'd be so cool.
Cat, that Rockstar, if you do this, you owe her money.
Yes,
I'm sorry, if you do this, you owe her money because that's a damn good idea.
$10.
Random voice actors just going
At
in,
least.
becoming
least.
some made up disc jockey. Let Liam O'Brien do it, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
just
then
hang out.
you could have guest stars, and you could do even
We could
like
do some
like the
streamers.
Fortnite did community events around DJs and stuff. Like make it a whole thing.
Yeah.
GTA and radio are kind of hand in
Yeah,
hand.
let's go ahead and just integrate all this technology with this game, and like I said, build that sense of community.
Yeah.
This is a great idea.
Yeah.
So,
I like it.
yeah, that's all. Just something happy, and maybe we'll hear about GTA 6 being released at some point. Come on,
Oh yeah, that'd be another good idea.
It-
Release
give
it.
me the-
It'll
Ooh,
be
like
rel-
the game though.
I'm hurting, baby. I'm hurting.
It'll be
Come on.
released December 31st.
Yeah. Technically still
Seriously.
2025.
Exactly.
I mean, I gave Todd McFarlane crap about that figure, and he did do it. So anyway, yeah, GTA 6. Go join the Discord server now and build this community. What? Cat?
Speaking of things we're gonna have to wait for.
Oh boy.
So actually, let's toss it to Cass to do the story that leads into mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we got a new peek at the Until Dawn movie. We got a trailer a while back that I kind of turned my nose up at a little bit, if I'm going to be honest, because it was nothing like the game. I played the game a few years ago, absolutely loved it, loved the concept. And so when I saw a trailer that was basically just Groundhog Day but horror, I was extremely skeptical. Now that this new trailer has come out, it makes it much more clear kind of how they're doing it, and it does have aspects of the original. We did get a glimpse of the killer, and we got a glimpse of the monster. It looks a lot better, and they kind of clarified what they're doing, which is something different is trying to kill them every time. So this is not going to be like a Happy Death Day kind of situation. This is different monsters trying to kill them. We got a glimpse at a couple of them. There was kind of a doll face. There was a clown like the original. There was even a kind of like puppet clown looking thing. And there's one really cool shot of like a girl going down a ladder and then cut to a monster going down a ladder, basically in the same shot. And so I don't know. I went straight from like, I don't know if I might catch it, to absolutely I want to see this movie. I think it's going to be great.
Is this a sequel?
This is not a sequel. This is an adaptation of the video game into a movie.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the game.
Yeah, absolutely. There's an Until Dawn. There's another game called The Quarry that I didn't make it all the way through before I had to give it back.
Ugh.
Same company, although the Until Dawn company split into, and some made The Quarry and some made another series, I can't remember. So this is an adaptation by Cat's very own boy, David F. Sandberg,
David F. Sandberg.
Here we go.
He rocks. I love him.
aka Pony Smasher.
Y'all are happy anytime y'all can
On
mention
YouTube. Love David F. Sandberg. I think he's an amazing director. And so, yeah, all of a sudden, very, very excited for this game. Or, sorry, for this movie.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I felt like all this just leading up to mentioning Sandberg to get on this show.
It always is.
And I mean, we've watched one of Sandberg's movies on the channel. During our second digital horror night. We watched Lights Out.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
Sandberg.
this is that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not like that.
He's good.
He made that with no budget.
Yeah.
And that was terrifying.
Kind of leads me into like something else I don't know what I was going to talk about. But anyway, yeah, I'm down for this. I guess I got to watch
Coming
the
out
trailer.
April 25th. I would very much encourage you, if you get some time, do play the game. They're going to be different enough that I don't think you're going to get spoiled. And the game is an absolute blast.
Okay.
I enjoy watching other people play it.
I'll give it a try.
So speaking of Until Dawn, an Until Dawn kind of sci-fi-like horror-esque game called Directive 8020 was announced at the State of Play. And God of War wasn't. We're supposed to have a God of War announcement. They said it's Egypt. Egypt has been long the rumor, and now an insider says it's not Egypt, it's Greece. But it wasn't announced. This was supposed to be the State of Play, where we saw a slightly younger Kratos in like a different universe doing this whole thing. And this Directive 8020 thing looks kind of okay, I guess. But I'm done with space. Or a God of War thing to be announced before it takes another 5 years to release. I'm mad about it.
No,
I get you. Yeah.
I'm also just trying to figure out, are you talking about there's a new game coming? Or did you
There's a new game.
Or did you need an opportunity to vent about
No,
there
this
is a
was
God of
supposed
War?
to be the State of Play. Like, they were like, this is the
How
one.
do you know what it was supposed to be?
But I'm on Reddit. Like, it's been a long time since Cory Balrog announced that he was going back to the mothership after whatever he'd been working on, which was supposed to be the tweet that leads us down the road. We've heard from insiders about 9 different times now. It's the spring. They need to tell us what they're working on.
Is it really spring though? Is it? It's kind of still.
Yeah, they're supposed to announce it for like, I don't know, Q3 2026, and then put it out in like Q2 2027, because that's how this rolls.
I like seeing her hype about some, like she's on fire about this. Like I have things I get fired up about, but she is like you're talking about a different game, but definitely wanted to get in your dig that you don't have God of War.
I'm not talking about the other game. I don't give a shit about the other game. Directive 8020, what does that even mean?
Oh man, what is this clip?
It looks flat.
I'm gonna commit the sin of empathy. Because
Yeah.
I've been waiting on an announcement for for a very long time, because Silk Song was supposed to be released several years ago.
What is that?
And
Something
it's
from
just, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Rude?
Been waiting on it for a long time, so I feel like I understand where you're coming from. It is very frustrating, and time after time I see, oh, it's an indie showcase. Is it set? No.
Yes, but a new God of War could come out.
That's fair.
That was an empathy thing, actually, believe it or not. I'm in the Silk Song subreddit too.
Yeah.
They call it Silk posts
Yeah.
when they're rumors, and they're always BS.
I enjoy the red string conspiracy theories of the people waiting for Silk Song. Not because I think they're delusional. I don't think they're delusional. I'm right there with them, not because I'm waiting for Silk Song, but because that was me with Suikoden for like the last 10 years of my life. But also, I don't don't know where they get some of their theories, and it's fascinating to read the paragraphs on where they found this one image from 5 years ago that says when the game is coming out.
It's always Charlie Day, just like a bunch of red string going, Pepe Sylvia, and it's like, no.
Couldn't wait.
Huh? Yeah, I needed something for that.
Yeah, just conspiracy theories across the board, never anything real. It's rough.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, it really is about time
Yeah.
on their schedule. Like, people got Ragnarok, they got Valhalla. Like, they're going to start losing momentum if they're planning to, like, reboot. It's about time that they put out something.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all
So I'm mad
hoping.
about it.
I mean, I'm a God of War fan, but not nowhere
Not to
on
that
your level.
extent.
Yeah.
You haven't cosplayed
I'm not on the
Kratos.
level of the devil over here.
I know a lot about God of War.
It's okay.
It's
I'm
really
sure
good.
any day now. Like that little
We
blog that
need
was
good
made about Fry.
news.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our resident good news expert over here, Cora, you seem happy about something.
I just have a lot of anime movies, and none of them are things people have seen or care about.
Yeah, but you're always like excited about it.
Yeah,
so-
you're happy about it, and that's what matters.
Fantastic. Then I will go with the one I'm the most excited about. One of the, and this is going to be a weird way to introduce this. There's a movie that is the bane of my existence.
Oh,
Because I read the book, and the book is really good, and the movie was okay. But I still really like the movie because it is a Vampire Hunter D movie. It was the first one made in 1985. I promise I have a reason for going into this. They're bringing it back to theaters for 3 nights.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oh boy.
April
Cool.
April 9th, 10th, and 13th. It's for the, I don't want to say this number, 40th anniversary of the movie.
Damn.
We can give thanks to Anime Expo Cinema Nights for this fantastic thing. They made this happen. It's going to be done through AMC Theaters. So be sure to check out AMC Theaters to see if there's going to be a showing near you. If you need some reason to go, you've got D, who is a vampire hunter. Fantastic. Probably wouldn't have guessed that. He is also half vampire. People don't like that about him. This movie kind of kicks off everything that happens throughout the rest of the books, and also kind of kickstarts what happens in Bloodlust, which is a movie that happens later in the timeline. But he shows up, there's sci-fi things going on, like his horse is mechanical but also organic. It's really fun. You've got various vampire fights. You've got sirens that turn into weird serpents. I just thought that was cool. You have baffling character design choices. These characters were drawn by Yoshitaka Amano, and the only one that looks good is D. Which is also fair because the author knows how hot D is, because in the books he never shuts up about how hot he is. And I respect that.
We love somebody in love with their own creation a little. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the reason I got these books in the first place, like I grabbed the first 4 of these books because I saw the cover of the first one and I saw how pretty D was, and I was like, well, I want to read that now. And then I watched Bloodlust and realized I made the correct choice. My only worry, because I haven't seen anything about this, but I just have this lingering worry thanks to Daft Punk. So Daft Punk's like Interstellar showing had AI to fix it, which it didn't need, by the way. Like, it was not a fun time about 50% of the time. And I just really hope they don't do that with this, because it doesn't need it. It could benefit from some touching up, but not AI kind of touching up.
Yeah,
It could just be done with a remake.
I saw some real complaint. I mean, we saw it. It was so unnecessary.
It was. There were parts where
It was detrimental to the art.
Yeah, the faces got blurred real bad. The faces already get blurred real bad in this movie. We don't need, we don't need that helping it.
Yeah, I almost felt like robbed of some of the gorgeous artwork that we actually did get in the. Well, I could just go to YouTube and watch.
Yeah, but no one has said anything about that, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. If you've ever been curious about this movie, or just curious about more Vampire Hunter D, because I know it's been getting little more resurgence, a little bit. It's worth a watch.
When is it coming in theaters?
It'll be coming out this April 9th, 10th, and 13th
Nice.
to an AMC near you.
Cass is into hot vampires these days.
I mean,
I mean-
more of this content in the theaters.
Yeah.
I will, all of it. I will keep accepting it. Like,
I'm gonna hand
That
you Bloodlust.
keep accepting Vampire Hunter D.
You'll love
I
it.
mean, I like Vampire Hunter.
No, I feel like I've seen this movie. It has Wesley Snipes in it, right? Daywalker hunts vampires.
A little bit later on.
Something about his mom.
40th anniversary.
I was gonna go with Castlevania, Alucard.
Yeah.
Like vampire.
There's some overlap, except D it doesn't have beautiful blonde hair, and he
and
is
it
such a
precedes
twink.
Castlevania a bit. No.
You want to talk about twinks?
honestly D does count as a twink.
Oh, I'm an Alucard.
Alucard
so
too.
delicate.
Alucard
He's
too.
strong, but like so delicate.
Also big ass sword.
Yeah.
Jason, take this away from me before I gush about a
Okay,
vampire.
then. So let me get my stories all together here. Let's see here. Yeah, I was going to talk about the new Bridget Jones movie, which is coming out. Oh wait, nope, I got something.
You
else. Sorry.
were?
No, wait.
Why?
Sorry, I'm getting breaking news here. Quick hit. Godzilla -1 sequel is in development.
Hello.
Ooh.
Is in development right now. They made this movie on $18 million and made like $150 million. They are getting a large budget. We don't know how much, but it was told by the writer it is significant. Which, okay, more Godzilla. Bring it on.
What are you gonna call it?
Godzilla.
Godzilla 0. The next one is Godzilla 1.
Godzilla -1+1.
But no, that was my quick hit. But the one I did want to talk about is
Godzilla Find X.
we have confirmation, much to the delight and to the chagrin of other people, the new Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, has been renewed for a season 3 on Amazon.
Why?
Okay.
So
and
that
here-
AI can write another season.
there are the ones that don't like that. Now, look, I know some people feel a certain way,
It's
but
badly
actually,
written.
I kind of like the show from what I saw. And Amazon paid a whole lot of money for the rights to this. So they are going to squeeze every dime that they can out of it. Trust me, they will. They're about to Disney this thing, okay? If they can make some money off of it, they're going to. So,
Then
yeah,
start writing better.
I mean,
You have so many people who want to be a fan of it and aren't.
I desperately wanted to like this show. And like, it's bad. It's badly written.
Charlotte Brandstrom, who served as co-executive producer and directed several of the episodes, will be stepping into the executive producer role while continuing as a director for season 3. Sana Hamri will be coming back as director, and Stephen Schwartz, filmmaker Stephen Schwartz, is going to be joining the series. The head of Amazon released a statement this morning. The creative team has an extraordinary vision of what's to come with stories that we have left. With stories that have left us enchanted and enthralled. So we look forward to continuing this epic journey for our global customers, delving in even deeper into legendary tales that shaped Middle Earth. So I'm just trying to figure out. I like the show. I do like the show.
Okay.
I'm a simple man. I like simple things. Clearly, with my here now. Why don't y'all like the show? What is the criticism? Like, seriously, I almost came to blows with somebody over this show. And how it was just to everything that's Tolkien. Please go on.
There's just a lot of things, and it is biased, right? Because to me, it feels like a betrayal of who the characters are supposed to be. And I get that characters mature over time, but Galadriel is also already supposed to be like 1,000, and she wasn't a warrior, and that was okay. There are warriors in Tolkien, female warriors that you could have chosen, but it seems like they found recognizable characters, threw them in a blender, and were like, here's a story. And that makes me mad. Also, the way that Gandalf got his name, it's like the hobbits are like, Gandalf, and it just feels very juvenile for Tolkien. Also, and the thing that I originally it doesn't look good. None of the costumes look real. It looks like printed armor. Like, that was my original
It is a
complaint.
television
It
show.
does not look good, but it also has a massive budget. Game of Thrones had a massive budget and was gorgeous all the way through. So you can do it. You can make a fantasy world and make it beautiful if you're trying.
The thing that shocks me so much is that it's people from different points of view about what they dislike about this show.
Yeah.
Like, the discourse that I heard came from another end of, even I'm going to say, the political spectrum,
Racist.
which was shocking.
Yeah.
No, and it wasn't anything like okay, I'm immediately dismissing whatever you're talking about. No, it was
Okay.
valid points.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised at the direction that they're all coming from. Like, we could actually have some peace in this world hating on this show. Like, the hatred of this show could bring people of differing opinions together. I'm just saying. Like, this is truly an enemy of my enemy is my friend situation.
Like
here.
The Rise of Skywalker brought a lot of people that didn't like The Last Jedi and a lot of people that didn't like The Force Awakens together.
I don't like you people. Y'all ungrateful Star Wars
Absolutely fair.
snobs. Had 3 movies for years. All I had were the 3 movies. 3 movies. That's it. And an ABC special every now and then.
30 books.
Y'all got Star Wars just turn the pipe on. Ungrateful, just heathens.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what you got. That's all.
No, I liked them.
What?
The Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I did too. Give me all the
I'm
stuff.
just saying, y'all.
Please give me,
y'all.
yeah, I do
I'm just
include all y'all.
I'm not mad
anyway.
about it the way you are. I like
But
them.
yeah, anyway, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, gonna be a season 3. We'll see where it goes from there. Maybe it'll get better.
Maybe. I'm happy to give it another chance.
All right then.
I
Cool.
probably won't.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
There's
no, I get
plenty
you.
of stuff to watch out there. Go watch Invincible. It's great.
Go watch Severance.
I need to get into that. I've heard good things.
That's so good.
Not just from y'all. I mean, I value y'all's opinion, but
Thanks.
a lot of stuff I have to go to Apple to watch.
I was about to say, I don't think you do. Have you watched Shrinking yet?
No, I don't want to watch that shit. Anyway,
Oh, we have to watch Traitors with Alan Cummings.
Yep.
Like, apparently
Have
goes
y'all watched
off the
Dandy
rails.
Dance?
We
I
have
didn't say
it
I
on the
respect your
list.
Damn.
It's on a list.
One might even
Wow.
say damn.
Okay, so something I think everyone will be a fan of. So you guys remember a little movie called DnD, Honor Among Thieves, that was dope and not enough people went to see, and then they released it on Paramount Plus, and it got kind of a resurgence.
Yeah.
And
'cause
then it
was
went to Netflix, I think.
awesome. Yeah. I
And
think
got
briefly.
another resurgence. Well, after the not box office success
Yep.
of Honor Among Thieves, Paramount passed on creating a live action show and kind of released it into the ether. It has been shopped around by Hasbro, and it appears that Netflix is picking it up. Yeah,
This is good.
with the series order. It's currently titled The Forgotten Realms,
Nice.
named after that setting. Drew Crivello was attached as the showrunner at Paramount Plus. It will also be the writer, EP, and showrunner. Sean Levy is going to produce with Dan Levine. We don't know a lot about it yet. Crivello helped develop X-Men First Class
Okay.
and Deadpool. Yeah, we don't know much about it yet. But yeah,
Nice.
apparently
I mean,
Netflix has picked it up.
we talked about Hasbro is looking to like put more of their gaming properties out there into the ether,
Yeah.
and this would be a good way to get D&D out there. If no one saw the Secret Level series, the first episode.
Oh, I forgot.
The first episode is a Dungeons and Dragons episode, and it is amazing.
It's so good.
Like,
I saw it. The whole the format of the show messes with me, but it is really solid.
and I think some of the best Secret Level episodes, you just give me more of that show. The Mega Man one, oh man, too short, give me more. But the Dungeons and Dragons one, it had a really good story. It had a good voice acting, and it got in there, did the job, and was out. And here's a cliffhanger.
Nice.
So I hope that could have contributed to, hey, more people want D&D content out here.
I hope
And
so.
yeah,
And
I wonder how long my
Forgotten
mic was
Realms-
off. Like, by the
Who
way,
knows? Forgotten Realms is a good setting.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that a lot of us, including me, don't know that much about. We didn't dive super deeply into it. So there's a lot of storytelling and a lot of like rules they could break.
We've
And
pretty
it would
much
be
all
believable.
homebrewed.
I mean, we got
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
Tiamat in that one for secret level.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I just want Dritz. That's all I ask.
I
is
mean,
that Dritz is
speaking
here
of,
and
hear
what
me
if
out. Like,
Oh
that's not even a hear me out.
oh boy,
my.
I don't envy the actor that would take on that role.
There is a statue at Madness, and if you want to contribute like 300, 3,000, I don't remember how much it is.
It's expensive.
Give me a lot of money. If you would like to donate a lot of money to me directly, so that I can have a life-size Dritz Jordan in my room, that would be fantastic.
But only in multiples of 3.
Yeah, it's only in multiples. It's like 300 or 3,000. I don't remember where the zeros place was because I was distracted.
He has a Displacer Panther as his little familiar.
Guinevere.
It's so cute. Anyway, D&D series. If you haven't seen Honor Among Thieves, like, go watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It was really solid. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is a good move. I mean,
Mhm.
and if you can put that team that did the one on secret level back together, make them give me more of that.
Yeah.
Cass.
I think I only need, I think it's 8 words. Harry Potter TV show. John Lithgow. Dumbledore. No. Nope. No, thank you.
Why?
I like him. I
Yes.
really like him. I don't think he has the vibe.
This
I'm
man has
very
played so many
skeptical.
different roles.
Loved him in
out there.
Dexter.
Throughout his complete career, I think he could absolutely kick the crap out of this role easily.
But also, I want him to do something better because I'm not going to watch this.
Yeah, I only need 2 words. Harry Potter, no.
No.
Wouldn't that technically be 3 words?
Harry Potter.
Oh, you're right.
Harry Potter. No.
If I just said Potter, that'd probably not be enough.
Also,
Harry,
you
no
get a lot
is
of
the
people
whole, like-
that work with Clay being like, bruh.
We do.
What? It's just a question. Yeah, no, it's mostly because I want him to do something that I'm more interested in. Because I will be boycotting this show for obvious reasons.
I mean, I don't historically like Harry Potter anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't need
And,
to
you
watch
know,
the show.
Fuck turfs.
Yep.
That's it. I'm done, Cora.
Oh, okay, cool.
She got in, struck, and was out.
All right. So this little lady has not been a non-existent entity to this show recently, and I think that's kind of funny. That's our girl, everyone's girl, Miku. We have a Miku movie coming out. Now this is already aired in Japan. Don't come for me about that. I get it. It came out in Japan in like on January 17th or whatever. We didn't have it. We couldn't see it. But that's going to change thanks to the GOAT G Kids. They got the rights, so we will be getting the movie Colorful Stage, the movie, a Miku who can't sing. And it is based off of it's kind of like a spin-off of the mobile game called Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, where you have a bunch of teenagers in Shibuya who have discovered the existence of sekai, which are like alternate Vocaloids essentially an alternate world made from a person's feelings, which is interesting. And like the different virtual worlds have the different singers. They have Hatsune Miku, Kagamin Ren and Len, Megarine Luka, Meiko, Kaito. Kaito's my favorite. Just gonna throw that out there. He's the best boy. And these virtual singers will like follow the teenagers and like help them as they face challenges and go through maturity. And that's really fun. For the movie, what they're doing is they are focusing on like one teenager that kind of meets Miku. She hears a song she's never heard before from Miku and realizes that the Miku is real. And Miku talks about how there are many voices and many people that she's trying to connect with, but she just can't. So she feels like she needs to find a way to connect with people more in order to reach them. Which, honestly, that sounds like a really good movie.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it also gives them the flexibility to keep her like more robotic voice, which like they've had Miku in anime and stuff before, which is always really funny, and she always has the voice. And thinking about it, it would be so weird to hear her without it. But with this premise that we've got it in the bag, we're gonna have the voice, we're gonna see her grow, and we're probably gonna hear some new Miku songs, if I had to guess, and we might hear some songs from the other Vocaloids, because from like one of the older trailers we did see like if it's not the other Vocaloids, it's teenagers that look like them, which would also be fine. I just want Kaito to get more attention, honestly. He doesn't get a lot. Same with Mako too. She doesn't get a lot either. I'm not even. What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I just think about that time that David Letterman tried to shake her hand after she did a performance. Because he
I
did
need
not,
to see
he
this.
did not understand. It's one of my favorite late night moments. He was like, hey.
Are you sure he wasn't just screwing around? Come on.
Well, he was already 1,000, so I don't think so.
It just like, it sounds like just a guaranteed good time.
Like a good time,
Like,
yeah.
we all have fond memories with like watching her and
Yeah, I remember on this show talking about the game, the Hatsune Miku boxing game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then one of our brother's kids got that game for Christmas.
Oh no.
And I was like, they were like, oh, you know, Tatsune, look at it. And I was like, I actually know exactly what this game is because I'm on this weird show. They were shocked that I knew all about it.
Are they excited though?
They were really excited, yeah.
This movie is debuting in theaters on April 11th. There's a lot of
Nice.
movies coming out in April.
That's amazing.
I don't know how long it's going to be running in theaters, but check your local Cinemarks to find showtimes.
More Japanese content in a theater near you.
I'm for it.
Nice.
And I'm going to have Miku songs stuck in my head for the rest of the show now. So, Jason,
I mean, the leak song, right? Like, the
All right,
leak
so-
is my go-to.
Here we go.
World Is Mine is the one that's running through my head because it starts with Sega.
Yeah.
All right. So, you may have heard I collect action figures, specifically Marvel Legends. I started collecting Marvel Legends back in, I guess it was 2000 when they first came out, produced by Toy Biz. Highly detailed action figures, very good posability. Released at probably $12 or so when they first came out, maybe 10. The current price of a Marvel Legends action figure is $24.99 MSRP. Sometimes they have a build-a-figure piece in there. You can get a larger figure, and it kind of offsets a bit of the cost. You're going to buy this full set, and you're going to get a big action figure out of it. Hasbro has been leaning away from that with offering just single figures for the same price as you would a build-a-figure piece. A lot of people have been critical of that, including me, that we may not be getting the value that we think we're getting. A couple of months ago, they released designs for a new Spider-Man action figure for a new series called the Maximum Series, which would include a new mold of Spider-Man, 3 different head portraits, 5 sets of hands, multiple web accessories, a small stand to put web accessories on for those action poses, and more posability than we've seen on any Spider-Man action figure that we've seen so far in the line. Kind of a combination of the best of the most of the Spider-Man figures in that line. Now, people instantly said, how much is this going to cost? A lot of people said, put this at the $35 range, sold. They did a Black Widow that was deluxe, $35, sold, bought, great Black Widow figure. A couple people said, hey, $40 is my limit on that. Now, I'm stupid. I buy everything. I went to college so that I can buy action figures. You think I'm lying? I said this would be a $50 figure. Because you have companies like Mafex that they license out to who make different quality figures, and they will charge for that much. They will include those accessories. Marvel was a fool not to get in on this action while people were buying it. Mafex sells out. This figure released pre-orders today at the $50 price point, as I said. Here's the thing that I also said. I'm going to buy this figure because I'm stupid. I have no sense of money. I don't care. But the people that were complaining that it was $50, don't buy it. Do not buy it. You buy it, you are setting the precedent. This figure sold out today. Like that. Now, I'm not here to criticize people. Buy what you want, what makes you happy. The people that criticize, I'm sorry, your fandom failed you on this one. They said, I will gladly pay $50 for it. And me, it's something I wanted. I paid $50 for it. I will pay the money for it because it's something that I do want. It's kind of like when HasLab does something and they're like, oh, that's far too expensive. And sometimes they fail. I'll be up in there like, you know, Floyd Mayweather talking about money, 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 because I'm going to get it. I am not the best example of this community. I'm going to tell you right now. But for all those people that went out and said, oh, I'm not going to buy this, it's sold out. Welcome to the new reality. Me, I'm only hoping I get a decent Daredevil out of this maximum line. But $50. This is a standard Marvel Legends figure. Go ahead, check it out. Check it out. It's pretty good quality. Not going to lie, I like Marvel Legends. But then you have something of like Mafex quality, which will easily sell at $50 to an $80 price point. Mind you, that's a bootleg, but it's still like, you know, get the idea.
Still though.
It's different.
Smooth, gorgeous.
It's different.
Yeah.
The construction is different. If you're going to sell it at this $50 price point, I'm sorry, you should be making this quality action figure. But I don't want this type of action figure in my Marvel Legends. They are a different aesthetic altogether.
Yeah.
So, yeah, instantly sold out on Hasbro Pulse. I think it's still available on Big Bad Toy Store right now. Not that I do buy a lot of stuff from them, but they're not sponsoring us. But multiple sites have sold out on this. Now, I disagree with the price. I disagree with the price, but I was going to pay it. I hate that we're allowing Hasbro to have this power.
Yeah.
Because they've got it now. Oh, this thing's sold out. They will do this again.
Absolutely. Why would they not?
And when it's going to come to other figures like, oh, a Hulk figure. Well, that's more plastic.
Yeah.
We clearly can't. Already, that Red Hulk figure I bought, that's at a $35 price point because it is a larger figure. But I paid it. Now, if a Hulk figure comes out in this maximum line with a bunch of heads, accessories, and all these different things, what are we talking then? 60?
60, 70.
70. Probably going to be a $70 figure. But we bought in today. Welcome. This doesn't mean they're getting rid of the Marvel Legends line. It's still going to be there, but there will be a higher end, and they are looking to make more money because Hasbro did kind of mess up with like stock and everything this year, or a couple of years ago, with overproducing stuff. They're trying to make up that money. So, I don't know. I feel bad that I bought in because I'm a contributor. I bought in, but I also said I'm buying in.
I'm just mad I haven't figured out how to monetize you nerds yet. Because, like, I'm a very good fabricator. I'm great at making shit.
Apparently.
And I have yet to figure out how that could be a job for me.
Just make little...
You see my battle maps? They're fucking impressive considering I made them for free in less than, like, $10 in 3 hours. I've got to be able to monetize this shit.
I tell you, I've been reviewing action figures on this channel for years. And the second I turned the camera around, we started getting more views on the action figures, and now it's like, oh,
they want to see your pretty face.
I gotta change my whole style up.
Strap-ons.
Look, I don't know why the Zelda sword review did so well, but I was on camera for it, and then I did the
Spawn. You wanted to monetize.
But then I did the Spawn review, and it got a bunch of hits. And I'm like, oh,
people want to see your pretty face.
Do they really? Well, somebody did tell me it seemed more personal, so now I gotta like change everything I've done.
Okay.
I even felt like that those reviews were kind of sloppier, but I did have fun with them. But I haven't had time to do them, and trust me, I do want to do more.
I mean, if you know one thing, people like sloppy.
So yeah.
Full
anyway,
circle.
So all my Marvel Legends fans, welcome to the new normal. And honestly, if people buy into this, and it would prevent the price of this figure from going up
Yeah.
more, because we're entering a time that these are going to cost more.
Yep.
They're just going to offset the price of these. All right, I'm kind of in for it.
Are they made in America?
No.
So the price is going to go up.
Yep.
Significantly.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
We pay taxes on tariffs.
Mhm.
It's a tax.
What?
So-
No. What?
What?
I'm joking.
Yeah, but they're going to eliminate the income tax.
Of course. Anyway.
Sure they are.
Anyway.
All right. I'm done. This one was one I was kind of like passionate about, so sorry.
That's all I had.
Oh, okay. So, if you plan on going to see Vampire Hunter D or the new Hatsune Miku movie, and you live in Connecticut,
Talking to a wide portion of our fans.
very soon you may be able to know what time the movie actually starts. There is a bill that was introduced by, I have to get his name right because his name was amazing, in Connecticut's Congress, introduced by State Senator Martin Looney,
Yeah.
that would require theaters to list not just the movie's start time, but also when the pre-show begins and ends. I, for one, am against this wholeheartedly. Do you know why? Because I need a buffer. I go see movies with Kat. And if they told us the actual start time to a movie, we would get there 3 minutes before the movie started, and our asses would get into seats 2 minutes after the movie started. And when I see the new Dune movie, I want to hear Zendaya doing ASMR into the mic when she's talking about the Dune sands.
First of all,
I need to be in the seat when that happens.
You know I'm not going to go see the new Dune movie. Like, first of all, no. Yeah, give me this law. Because you know what? I will miss the first boring 5 seconds of something while only I get popcorn, which is the thing that happens. And I don't want to be... Cass is like, oh, we have to get there. The movie starts at 9:20. The movie starts at 10. There's going to be a bazillion previews. If you get there when Cass wants to get there at the time it actually says, they're playing ads. They're not even in previews yet. And that's after both of us went to pee separately after I get popcorn. Please pass this law. I'm so tired of it. I'm happy to get there 8 minutes before the movie starts.
8 minutes is how long it gets. If you
No,
get
with
popcorn
pre-buy-
and a drink and peeing,
When's the
that
last time
takes
you were in the
8
popcorn
minutes.
line? I go get it by myself.
7 movies ago.
Yeah, it'd be the perfect
I get
thing.
so stressed. I want to get to the movie. I like watching
Shit
previews.
got personal. Good.
I thought after we got like assigned seats,
Then it would get better, right?
better didn't
I'm
get better.
Because
just-
when there weren't assigned seats, I insisted on getting there 20 minutes before it said the movie started, and Kat hated that shit.
It's 11 o'clock, and we're seeing.
Whatever at midnight, and I wanted to get there. And you know what? You remember seeing that one Jurassic World movie where we had to sit at the front and I had to go off and puke 3 times? That's because we got to the theater late.
You were coming off a work shift, if I,
I was
remember
coming off a
correctly.
work
You were already there for 8 hours.
Smelling popcorn the
Yeah.
entire time. Still, I saw Chris Pratt's knee and it was like this big. I hated it.
There were more reasons to hate that movie.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
You threw up. And
This was amazing. This was personal. I loved it. Anyway.
Got very personal very quickly. But like when you go see,
Nope.
I don't remember the last time I went to a movie theater without Kat. Like it just doesn't happen anymore.
It's true. We're the odd couple or whatever. They weren't doing it, right?
Which
So we
also
can be
check
the
out
odd
their-
couple.
I think, yeah.
And
They
check out
weren't
their
gay.
movie reviews on supercoolnerdshred.com.
Oh yeah.
We've done a couple. We haven't done as many as we want because
had
the
a-
world's not hilarious right now.
I had a 15-hour day the other day too. Like I've been busy.
I do want to go catch the new Captain America because
Yeah.
Captain America.
I do want to see the new Captain America. We saw, but we have a couple of reviews up there. We've been educating Cass on
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles she'd never seen before.
I'd never seen Bring It On.
She'd never seen Bring It On.
I've never seen Bring It On.
Oh,
It's all right.
Blazing Saddles is amazing.
Blazing Saddles aged a lot better than Bring It On did.
Sort of. Like, is a lot funnier today than Bring It On is, for sure.
We will be watching Blazing Saddles at some point at my house.
Yeah.
Mia will not let us watch Blazing Saddles yet until she puts us through her. Now you get to see all of my favorite westerns. You have context for how westerns work, and that's what.
And I don't, and that's fair.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it because she's named at least 2 that I've wanted to see forever.
Yeah.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and The Good, the
Bridge
Bad, and
and
the
the-
Ugly.
Oh, yeah.
The Bad and the Ugly is actually pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Better than a lot of them.
she's gonna show us the 2 movies that came before it too. So it's Fistful of Dollars, couple dollars more,
Yeah, that sounds
something
right.
like that. I
I'm a
don't
big
know.
Western fan, but you need to have a basic education in it, I think.
Oh, I grew up on spaghetti western, so
Yeah.
I grew up knowing that my papa's favorite Western movie was Tombstone, and I never saw it.
We
Tombstone
watched
slaps.
Tombstone not too long ago. It still
So
slaps.
good.
they used to play all the westerns like after Saturday morning cartoons. So I was down for that.
I didn't.
Makes
I'm gonna
sense.
pretend like I remember that.
Yeah.
You don't know shit.
You know, they played after Saturday morning cartoons when I was a kid. More cartoons.
Did you have Saturday morning cartoons?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure you were still in the age demographic for it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I saw Cowboys.
90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys. Anyway,
All right, well,
Kim
circle it back around and end the show core.
all right. So we're 3 weeks out from the thing I have been the most hyped for the last like maybe 2 years.
A
and-
mammogram.
Nobody gets hyped for mammograms.
I just wanted to say, like, I knew
They
something that
squeeze.
I knew something that women hate, and
Oh,
just
it
wanted to
sucks,
say
yeah.
that one.
Okay, no. Suikoden. The Suikoden 1 and 2, what's the word?
Celebration.
Fan days.
How don't you know your own thing?
Remaster, there we go. Sorry, I was looking
Gotcha.
for. The Suikoden remasters are coming out for Suikoden 1 and 2 in about 3 weeks. But also in 3 weeks, we will be having Suikoden Day. It is a community week where we will be having all kinds of events, competitions, initiatives, all kinds of stuff. The QR code on the screen right now will take you to the Facebook page where we have all of the posters. If you're not on Facebook, because I get it. I get it, trust me.
What is this shameless promotion here?
I will have, personally, I will put up all of the posters on my Blue Sky as well. I'm going to be making a post here after the show. Also, I'm going to write a quick article on supercoolnerdshow.com where you can also find the posters. But I did want to go quickly over a couple of the things that we're going to be doing so that y'all have context and y'all can join in on some of the competitions and stuff that is going on. You don't have to have played Suikoden or know what it is to, like, you can still join the events. You can still join Suikoden Day. It's all online. It's all free. And we encourage you, actually, if you've never played it but you're curious, we'll have people playing the game. We'll have people doing discussions, fan art, all kinds of stuff. It'll be great. The first event we're going to be doing is a Suikoden pop quiz, like a trivia thing. Maybe don't do that one if you haven't played them. That one might. That's like the only one that I'm like, maybe. That one's going to be held on March 8th, which is a couple of days, like the first weekend of the the event. We'll also be doing a murder mystery on March 15th. That one sounds really fun, and I really hope it doesn't fill in before that date, because I really want to join it. The QR codes that are on these posters are taking you to Google Docs to sign up for it. The actual events will be held in like Zoom meetings kind of thing, so it's not on Facebook. Not all of it's on Facebook. We'll also be doing artist hangouts. So myself and the other artist for Suikoden Day, Sadie, will be doing like a draw with me kind of thing in like a Zoom chat. We're gonna stream it on Twitch and we're just gonna draw together, hang out and chill. It'll be fun. If you don't want to join those, but you do want to participate in some of the events, we'll be having a cosplay contest. We'll having a fan art contest, a fan fiction contest, and a generalized I can do it too kind of event where you can do all kinds of stuff. I don't have the details because it's a mixed bag of like things that don't fit into the other categories. And finally, another one we're doing is the Play It Forward campaign, where creatively like paying it forward to have people play the games. It can be like buying someone a copy of the new game, or having like a dual stream session where you play it and like your friend is there with you, or you're something like that. So there's lots of stuff. I'm just gonna throw this back up again just in case you want to snap it real quick and get the QR code. Again, I'll have the other posters up later, and I really hope that I see you guys there.
I feel like you're gonna have to split the fanfic between a safe for work and not safe for work.
Funny enough, like it's really weird. The Suikoden fandom is, from what I've seen, I could be wrong. I may be missing something here. Not super lewd.
Really?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like
It's rare.
It's really weird. Funny enough, the game that nobody played is the one that has all of the R18 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I find very funny. All of the mainline games, I haven't seen a lot of like horny stuff for it. In terms of like that, I can't have on my wallpaper at work.
Yeah.
I guess it is possible.
Yeah, especially because there's a furry character. There's several furry characters, and yet there is no furry art of them.
Wild.
That's like naughty that I found. I'm sure it exists somewhere, maybe. I'm not looking for that shit.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for Suikoden. I have been very excited about Suikoden for a very long time. Bless you. Everyone has had to deal with me. If you're excited for the new games as well, or if you are curious, Suikoden remasters will be out March 6th. Pre-order.
And what weekend is all this Suikoden stuff?
It's happening the weekend before and the weekend of AllCon.
So anyway, we will be at AllCon. We will be our panels that we can go ahead and announce on Friday. We're going to do our It's Okay to Be Dumb at D&D panel, where a good friend of ours, Brandon, joins us, where we just tell stupid stories about things that we've done on D&D. And we are bringing back Actually. And to save myself the embarrassment of losing, I'll be hosting this year. But we have a panel. Who's all going to be competing in your little game of Actually?
Seems like it's going to be, Kat, me, and Camber from the Five-Sided Things.
We're also getting our friend Jerry to help develop the game. So, yeah, we've got
Do a little bit of fact
fine
checking.
content on that Friday night where, 75% of the cast of SCNS Live will be there.
Yeah,
we will be sadly missing
Friday
one
night,
turncoat.
Friday night is the artist hangout. So.
No.
But Saturday, we will be doing a live D&D playthrough of a murder mystery. Cora is going to be DMing for that. She will show up for that,
Yeah, if you like Clue,
I'm just
hopefully you'll
gonna
like
keep
this.
rubbing that in. And we're also doing our podcasters panel. So if you want to learn how to get into doing this kind of stuff, we'll be there to answer questions and share some of our successes and failures, anything to help you navigate that world. But also we will be participating in many other panels, especially one of our favorites, the match game. It's just awesome late night fun. If you have some sensitive ears, don't attend this one, or do. Maybe you won't be.
Don't attend most of ours if you have sensitive ears.
Yeah.
But there are not a lot of sensitive ears at AllCon, I will say.
It is being held. It's usually held like in the after hours.
Yeah.
So March 13th through the 16th, get your tickets now while they are still on sale. I believe they are good till this weekend, until the price will go up this weekend. I believe all the hotel discounts are already sold out, but you can probably still get in there. It's a fine hotel party con.
Yeah.
Definitely go attend AllCon, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Other than that, that is it for our show. Make sure you go to supercoolnerdshow.com. Check out some of the articles and stuff on there. I'm hopefully going to be getting some review videos out this week. Cass has been kind enough. She's going to do some of the clips.
Yep.
And I can maybe do some more review videos this week. Be awesome to get that done. Also, I got to go to a place called the SideQuest Arcade. Took some video. You guys definitely go check that out. We'll offer more information on that. Go to supercoolnerdshow.com for all that info. And of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see us at cons, contact those cons and say, hey, put Super Cool Nerd Show there. We will go. Because most of the time they'll help us get there. So yeah, all the socials at SCNS Live, Super Cool Nerd Show on TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky. We're all over there. And of course, our Facebook page. If you want to follow us personally, you can follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram at Jason the X.
Find me on Instagram at BetterCat.
Find me on Instagram and Threads at The Good Cast and on Blue Sky at Moon Moon Pie.
You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Corodono Art.
All right. Well, that's it for us. We'll see you next week. And as we always say around here, keep
on
on
nerding.
nerding.
How long can I make them stay on?
Oh, no,
camera?
no D&D game this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
No D&D game.
People have to be with loved ones, apparently.
Apparently
on
that takes
Valentine's
48
Day.
hours.
I know, right? It's so lame.
Stop it.